Spinning clock? Oh no. It's just clear. It's a pain in the ass. I, yeah, burn team. Burn team since it's the easiest to get the conditions. Yeah, it's better to just do burn right now. Rupture and rupture. That's one should be.
파우스트가 나설 만한 곳이어야 할 겁니다.
You. Decades ago, a great wave ravaged through Iberia. It wasn't long before the seaborns carried the waves diminished Iberia's brilliant civilization to this. The waves, the profound silence, then must have reduced the village to its current state as well. Is there any reason it's called a profound silence? It doesn't seem to be the most appropriate moniker for a calamity like this. That's true, actually. It's because the sea went dead silent before the waves came in. Oh. The silence then claimed ships out at sea, and the cities of Iberia, then the Iberians. No one could say a word in the face of the ineffable calamity. What are you? No average Iberian citizen should be privy to any of the information you're sharing. And the Church of the Deep is really capitalizing on the pandemonium that followed the profound silence. They pretend to be eager from the sea, delude the citizenry of Iberia, and are sowing chaos in her lands. So that's why they're arresting the eager left and right. I can see the thought process, but so it's understandable why the Inquisitor would want to arrest us. This isn't good. Sharing what seems to have been some kind of a taboo-like thing for the Inquisition. The Inquisitor wordlessly stared at Mayor. Wait, is that the same Mayor's from Arknights? Nah, it might be a different one. Her eyes were filled with traces of anger and confusion, but she's afraid. There was fear in the face of a threat. Not in the fear of the terrified, no, it's the fear of someone who's suddenly confronted with something they must destroy. Oh God. The High Inquisitor once told me that should I come across an Aegir who knows too much, there is a sliver of chance that they might be of assistance to Iberia. Cease, thou art threatening the innocent with thy brandishing of the firearm. But most are seduced by the allure of the sea. Thus they are, with little doubt, our foes. Oh God. I've got a bad feeling about this. Yeah? Get out of my way outside of final warning. Oh shit, this is the Refraction Railway soundtrack. Run? What do you mean run? Quick on the uptake as always, Rodia slung Mayors over her shoulder and ran past the villagers. Oh God. While the sinners scattered in all directions to distract the Inquisitor draws her firearm. And in the midst of all that action, Don Quixote rushed towards the Inquisitor without a moment's hesitation. Don Quixote, thou shalt go no further. I, a fixer of justice, shan't abide by as thou persecutest them. Just a in that moment of crisis, make us a new enemy. Monster. Ah! A large obsidian addition in the form of a monster burst forth between the two of them. Damn. Who is it this time? Oh, it's Calcite! Let's go! Man. That's enough meaningless bickering. Dr. Calcite. Yes, she's Dr. Calcite, Roads Island Medical Department. God, that was loud. Dr. Kelso. Negotiations are over. From this moment onwards, Rhodes Island is now operating within legal capacity on Iberian territory under the Inquisition's authority. The Inquisitor fired a blast of that firearm weapon, but the monsters summoned by Calsa managed to deflect. Thrown from the weapon pierced clean through the wall of the building we were keep the night in, before punching through several other buildings behind it. Holy shit. Yeah, that's pretty terrifying. That penetrated a building. Yep, it did. Though their walls may be weaker than what counts as a building exterior wall to punch through so many. Yeah. What a precise point it makes. Ryoshi is always fascinated by stuff. Now's not the time. Yup, exactly. It is a violation of a taboo to have that much penetrative power in a firearm. We're not in the city, don't your head over this. Taboos don't apply here. My head knows that to be true, yet my heart finds it difficult to be still. Yeah. That is enough of that discussion for now. It is advisable that we carefully observe and grasp the situation at hand instead of deliberating on a taboo, the jurisdiction of which does not reach this far. Yeah, so the situation got slightly better, right? If she's Amiya's friend, she's our ally. Besides, she's got some super powerful looking prosthetic gear looking thing too. Is that what you think? I apologize for the disappointment, but I'm not on anyone's side. In other words, your particular denomination ally might not be entirely correct. However, if I must define my allegiance, then let me inform you that the closest label would be that I am Inquisitor Irani's ally. Oh shit. Amiya, outsiders. As much as you would like to deny the Inquisitor's suspicions are true, while it can be said that the process by which she reached that conclusion was unfair, the conclusion itself was without a doubt correct. So they're actually connected to the Church of the Deep. That is one way to put it. To be precise, they aren't connected to the Church of the Deep. They are Church of the Deep. Perhaps the village itself is a dilapidated church of their congregation. Our village? A church? Just look at our buildings. Where would we even... Your thoughts, Faust? There are not many resources by which we may analyze the decision. However, the fact that Amiya's colleague has made the same argument as the Inquisitor brings the accused's defense into question. Yet I can hardly believe that young Mirror is lying to us. Hold on, you've been chatting plenty with that Inquisitor or whatever. How do we even know you're aligned with them? You weren't aligned with them the whole time. I see, you really are all entirely in the dark. An expected outcome, given that all of you may be from a place far beyond the dimensional door. As fortune should have it, there is no need for you to know it anyway. An errant group of outsiders. Besides, soon. I'm sorry, it seems like we've marred you into this. Saying no such things, we shall not abide by as one such injustice is perpetrated before our eyes. The village has already been identified by the Inquisition, and the Inquisition has been brought an ally. It seems quite unlikely that the words shall solve this conflict. But we promise you, we will take responsibility for what is done. We have benefited far too much from your warmth and kindness not to do so. The village chief, with a benevolent look, pulls a dagger from his cloth, and I immediately knew what else I was going to say. Take responsibility, you don't have to go that far. We are not departing for the sea, yet as we cannot bring ourselves to leave you here, I must ask you to join us for this journey. Become our bloodkin. What? Oh, what are you doing? Stop. Wait. So Mayor didn't know anything. The unanticipated, or perhaps I was simply in denial of the dread. Ambush did not end there. Oh shit. The Inquisitor was right. Checking the sinners with weapons they had concealed in their clothes. And it seemed that they were coming for me as well. Black ribbon like a parachute, bearing away the dragger flying in my direction. But another villager rushed in, taking advantage of the opening. The charging villagers' back made a visceral cry noise. Someone flung them away. Didn't mean to be this late. Oh hey! Scotty's back. Oh, Scotty already knows the situation. This fishy smell I went to investigate earlier. What about the sinners? Unlike Ami and I, who managed to survive the initial ambush, the sinners weren't doing so well. At least we had a silver lining that the Inquisitor and Cal's quick situation and subsequent retaliation led to the villagers away from the sinners. Oh hey! So yeah, so they were... okay. Oh, that's a twist then, damn! Okay, I did not see that coming. That's actually pretty interesting. Yeah. If I was in the city, I would be dead. In like the first 5 minutes. Or in Terra, I guess. I didn't notice any hostility or aggression. What an odd thing to say. Why would we hold any animosity against you? Why would we intend to kill you? We are not trying to hurt you, we are simply trying to give you a form better suited for the sea. Until we were obstructed. I apologize for our unfamiliarity has caused you this trouble, Inquisitor. I would make a big stink about what happened. What's truly unforgivable is that the heretics tried to take advantage of the ignorance of outsiders to flee the Inquisition. And even if you are outsiders, any lives lost on Iberian soil are my responsibility. It's my fault. I'm sorry to do this. Wait. Lives lost? We're still alive, you know. We can't shake off a stab wound like. This is the most unfortunate, outsider. Huh? Wait, what? Our friends are either going to die or turn into sea wounds. The daggers that stabbed them were laced with the flesh of sea terrors. Once that happens, most die and the survivors become overridden by their cells, becoming nothing more than another sea monster. That's not a very big deal. But hey, I should be able to deal with block. Well, that thing doesn't exist in Terra or Arknights, so makes sense. My only concern was that I didn't know what would happen if I tried to bring them back after they fully transformed into sea worms. Yeah, that because we haven't tried to bring anyone back after they transformed into an abnormality. We always managed to bring them back to human. The golden book deal with the whale's palidification effect, but I had no idea how it would interact with sea-borne transformations. We should just kill them before they turn. I know this must be very hard for you, but what? Amiya shocked. Sorry to bother you with this, but can you kill all my friends and preferably in the least painful way possible, you know? Oh, sorry, was the last part kinda too much to ask? What do you mean? Should be able. I am. Rose Island. We should be able to do something to help them. How should I explain this? Guys, can you? I know what you mean, but I can't right now. My strength has rapidly deteriorated since the ambush. It's kinda tingly too, so maybe they use some kind of paralytic cocktail. Just trust me on this one time. I can assure you that I'm not just giving up on them. Amiya, can you understand the outsider's speech? Yeah, it's just that they're making a pretty difficult request. They want me to kill all of their friends before they transform into humans. And there we go. Scotty. Good job. Don't let this spook you. This is just how we roll. Exactly. Thing with the threads of blood. The sensation is that of reversal. It feels as though the sinners and I are severed from the rest of the world, rewinding in isolation. Is this rewinding us going back in time, or are we defying itself? This pain is multifold worse than the sensation of straightforward decapitation. The pain is in the heart. As the current of death reverses, I sense a deep, crushing. The wounds are disappearing. Resurrection, metempsychosis, or time reversal. Puzzling. I have no knowledge with which to interpret this technology. The cost seems to be that the pain is transferred to the one who rewinds. But that seems too small a price for such great power, though the discussion of whether this can be categorized as power should be explored later. I couldn't stop shaking. All of my limbs were trembling from the icy solitude. Still, I took a moment to collect myself and ordered the sinners. I don't know what they were thinking, but we should be able to find out once we them down. I like how they're all rising up and they're like, okay, can't do this. Man, I like that screenshot. And try to take their life. Prepare thyself, for thou shalt now pay the price for making a mockery of justice. Yeah, we can't just let this slide, you know. How unfortunate. I had high hopes that a few would become fine bloodkins. Well, I guess it's time to commit genocide.
Limbus Company
Oh,
の
they
皆
get.
さんとご一緒できて本当に嬉しいです。
Oh shit. This is the main guy then. What's his passive? Well, struck one for every sinking on target. Oh fuck. So you can't let him gain shield. On Isang. This thing. Priority very high. Wait, what? Coin power +2 for this skill on unopposed? What the fuck? Okay, that seems to be priority. And let's offset that thing. And actually, yeah. Actually, and 13, right? Alright, should be good.
언제까지 버티나 보자고.
Maybe him sinking would have been better over here. Oh fuck. Oh, sanity.
총알값 아까울 놈은 아니고.
Doesn't matter that much.
皆さん戦闘の準備を。
He only has 13. I think we need this then. Actually, this should be good. deal with this guy. Let's see, who else is targeting now? Those two. 11.
순식간에 끝내죠.
끝내. 전소하리.
That's gonna be Sandpaper, Marceau.
ドクターのように
Just in time.
優れた式ですね。
Nice.
전력으로 상대하마. 전탄격발.
Oh shit. Okay, nice. Nice, we get
제가
one power.
묻었네요.
効果的な攻撃でした。
Yeah, but they're already at max sanity, so need to be careful. Who's going after you? Two of these guys. Yeah. I'll get this guy. Which one will go after? Who should we go after? I should go after this thing. Who's going after my Sinclair? Alright, those two, right? Good chance to activate spells. Yeah, that sounds good. You go after this thing actually. I need some thermal burst. I need to do that. What's going after this thing? Oh, that. Gregor, go after that guy. Just get that guy. Should be good.
순식간에 끝내죠.
敵に対して大きな打撃を与えました。
They have blunt blade out. Should be good. Ah, he has tentacles.
새겨드리죠.
Very good. Good burn application. Fuck, I forgot about that thing. God damn it.
このままいけば
이번에야말로
敵を食い
이
止められます。
싸움을 끝내주겠어.
So he's gaining attack slots now. That shouldn't matter that much. He'll be good. Has burn and he has the thing.
받아볼 텐가.
일발장전.
There we go.
한놈.
Do attack power up.
敵は深手を負っています。
So, can you go like drop now? Oh. Need to be careful with these two, huh? Shoot that guy. Do we need to refuel? Probably not, right?
여전히 무섭고 겁이 나. 그럼에도 멈추고 싶지 않아. 이 구속구가 나의 폭력을 저지하기엔 턱없이 모자르지.
Alright, there we go. Passive is in. Wow. Unbreakables, I forgot about unbreakables.
격발. 안심해라.
No, someone else died. That works. No, fuck. God damn it.
The 敵は深手を負っています。
조여목구를 달궈 볼까?
그렇게 서 있으면 목이 떨어질 수밖에.
Nice. Should be staggered. Nice. Let's go. Let's do how's your base skills? Yep, he has that. And here's already
완벽한 한 발을 위해.
this guy should be dead.
타오르시게.
Nice. Oh, there we go. Cheapest down. Nice. Great. I think they're heading to. Is running himself into a dead end. Are they seeking refuge at the sea? Wait, that's where the ship is. That's where they're headed. They're trying to board the vessel. Wait, but we never told them that the ship was repaired, so how? Ain't it obvious? The whole village is on it. It ain't a surprise that they'd send someone over to spy on us. Or they know a way to get the ship floating even in its broken state. Vessel. Masses? Vessel Rebellion de las Masas. The ship is moored at a port in that direction. It cannot be. But Fabius and the villagers were already aboard the repaired ship, slowly departing the harbor with a horde of sea terror between us and them. How can a vessel of that size become operational this fast? The exterior, the name, it must have been constructed during the golden age of Iberia. But how are we supposed to chase that? What if we built a raft and rode after them? Holy what? I mean, come on, yeah, exactly. Sea's full of sea terrors, it won't get very far before it sinks. Do you see something, Amiya? You keep looking in that direction. Oh. Soon disappeared into the mist and the village was left empty with a nary sign of people ever having been there, as though this getaway had all been premeditated, leaving only Mayors.